Hey everybody, how are you doing? Welcome to Arizona Gardeners. I'm Jim, and as usual, we're going to be doing a video on how to plant something or grow something or contribute to your garden. As you can see here, we're trying to plant an orchard here in our front yard, and well, I figured, you know what, this would be a good time for me to go ahead and on this wonderful Arizona day, it's overcast, it's rainy, great day to plant stuff. These are the days gardeners live for. Believe it or not, in Arizona is the best time to plant. It's just rained. The concrete, dirt, is softened up enough to where you can kind of dig it. And I'm just going to go through some things that you need to know to plant a fruit tree. What we're planting here is a Desert Gold Peach that we got from what was their name again? They're in Queen Creek. Desert
Horizon.
Desert Horizon Garden in Queen Creek off Ellsworth and Germain. Go check them out. They have these on clearance actually right now. We have two of them. We have one here and one over in the truck. And they're on sale right now for $30 a piece, so that's pretty good. So I went ahead and picked them up. And as you can see, we've planted others. We have a blood orange, blood nectarines, Blenheim apricots, and plums. And listen to that. Oh, music to my ears. So, let's get digging. So you see I started digging a hole here. Come on closer, darling. I think the wind might affect you. There we go. I started digging my hole in the concrete, dirt here, and you can see, even though we've had rain out here in the East Valley, it's still harder and hard. So usually what people do is they'll sit here and they'll fill it up with water, and that's good. That's the way to do it. I'm not going to do that for time's sake. I'm just going to go ahead and dig it because it is a little bit softer. Plus in our yard, as you can see, the original owners of this house, they put pea gravel down everywhere, and it just makes everything really difficult to dig. So you're going to get your hole dug, and then we'll show you what to do when you dig your hole. Now you're going to dig your hole bigger than your container that your plant's in. This is a 15-gallon. Always save your pots because they can be reused for pepper plants and your small vegetables. But we're going to dig it 1.5 times deeper than this and 1.5 times bigger around. So we'll be back and we'll show you that. Alright, so we've got the hole dug now. If you go ahead and take a look there. Like I said, you want the hole to be 1.5 times larger depth-wise and in circumference than your potter. Now, many people go by the size of the root ball, but in most cases when you go to a nursery and you buy a planted tree like this, the pot is nothing but a big root ball. So a little more space ain't gonna hurt your tree. Down in here you can see we've mixed in the bottom here in the loose soil, which you want to have about 6 inches of loose soil towards the bottom. You can see we've mixed a handful of Miracle-Gro Organic Choice bone meal. To do this, I guess a little more won't hurt. Just about so much. Throw it down in there like so. And there you go. That's really good for your phosphorus. What is the number on here? The number on here is 690. So there you go. Just mix that in. Alright, now once you got that mixed in, you're going to take your hose and you're going to put it on mist. I'm just going to mist everything in here. Right now you're not trying to you're trying to avoid soil erosion, really is what you're trying to do there, because now you're going to go ahead and put it on full. You'll get a little wet. Okay, that's that. What that does is it gives it a soft spot for your roots. And it's going to help with your roots and your tap roots and everything, finding their new places in the ground. There you go. So you've done all that. Now it's time to put your tree in the hole. So like I said, we have the Desert Gold Peach here. They have. You want to watch on your fruit trees. You want to watch your chill hours. It's very important. And as you can see on here, This one has about 200 hours right here. Chill hours is basically how many hours the temperature is going to be below 45 degrees, or the ground is, because that's what these trees need to freeze. So this is a desert variety. They work really well here. This is what you need to plant in Arizona. So anyway, let's plant it. So go ahead and put it down on its side. Grab the tree and pull it on out. Walk it on over. Stick it in the hole, nice and slow. Now most people will say, why aren't you going to break up the root ball? Actually, I'm not. Because when I go in here by hand, this should do it adequately enough. So yeah, I am kind of doing it, but not like conventional people do. Just kind of poke it around there.
As y'all can see, the roots are actually coming up out of where the pot was.
All right, bring it on over.
And it's starting to rain.
Yeah, good old rain. Now when you want to pack this down, there's a saying, don't pack any harder than you push on your eye. Some of you know where I got that from. Some of you don't. There you go. You don't need it completely covered over. Just good enough. There you go. Alright, now what we'll do, I do this a little differently. Most people mix it in with water, but I don't. I just pour it right on the tree. Tell you 2 tablespoons. Well, I do 2 counts. Vitamin B1. Water it in. There you go, and you're going to do this one more time. Once you get done, and once this drains out, then you should be good for a couple days. About every other day, come out and water your tree, and that's all there is to it. That's planting a fruit tree in Arizona. These are peaches. You can see we already got little peaches growing on there. This tree's probably a year old. So anyway, that's that.
I think the peaches are cute, and they're fuzzy already.
So thanks for watching, and hope you learned something. If you got any questions, by all means ask. And we'll see you on later. Remember, if you can't eat it, you don't need it. See you later.